Hope everybody is doing good. Let me focus the screen a little bit. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. General reading, take what resonates, or just enjoy the story. So, yesterday I accidentally hit a video on YouTube. And when I figured out what it was, I was like, why am I getting a download from this? But it was Spin About You by Drake and 21 Savage. And I got a very like a really strong energy on my left side, and that's our masculine side actually. So I was like, okay, I feel like this is a message and I'm gonna remember it, and I'm glad I remembered it this morning. So yeah, this is very daddy vibes, boppy vibes. Okay, I really like this. I feel like for somebody, you've been through men that were very toxic. Okay, maybe even dealing with a very specific male that was toxic in your life. For some of you, this could even just be your father. This could be your brother. This could be uncles. This could be cousins. This could be exes. This could even be like a current relationship. Because I really do feel like this message is present and future, very, very heavily. And for someone, you're subconsciously manifesting a man who is going to protect you how you've never been protected. Um, this is not for everybody, but for someone, you're an orphan or you didn't have parents. And so then you felt like it's not for everybody, okay? Obviously, very specific, but you felt like you were just never really protected properly and people never really had your back properly. And I didn't think this reading would make me feel kind of emotional, but I resonate to that on, a certain level where it seems kind of like instead of protecting you, whether it's men or women in your life, they seem to be attacking you. So for some of you, it's like you feel like you've really gone through life and you're like, damn, like people have really come at me crazy, no matter if it was friends, family, boyfriends, husbands for someone. And it's just a very deep, deep desire that you have. And it's actually coming to forefront. And I would actually say pay attention to your chest right now because there is some kind of like heart chakra cleansing that's happening worldwide. I got that download the other day where there's a lot of work being done in heaven because people have been praying, people have been turning their minds to God, people have been getting closer to heaven, I guess I could say. And I really feel like there's a lot of heavenly energy that's working right now. And with that, it causes a change in us because we're connected to heaven. We're connected to heaven and hell, but it's about what you listen to. Do you understand? It's about what spirits you listen to. Do you make good decisions? Do you make bad decisions? Do you make insecure decisions? Do you make secure decisions? And there's a collective heart chakra ascension that's happening. So um, I would definitely say play some heart chakra music. Do things you really like. Work with crystals that are green and pink as well. Something here about the color green and the color yellow right now that's really, really, really powerful. to manifest this energy that I'm getting, because it's like when I was going through the deck before the reading, I kept seeing the Emperor card, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, you will have no choice but to respect this masculine, because that's how he'll give it up. He respects himself, his body, his time, and his money, and he'll respect yours. And for somebody, it's crazy because I'm picking up. It's almost gonna be like you're not used to that, or it's like when you deal with low vibrational people, and then you deal with someone who is like on your vibration or usually higher. The universe will give you somebody with the even higher vibration than you, and then you'll realize, oh, okay, like this is that kind of person where they're gonna put you in that position of realizing, you can learn from them, you can advance with them. Whereas for someone, I'm even getting like in the past, you had exes mess up business plans, come to your job, embarrass you at your job, maybe even get you fired. It's not for everybody, but I have heard stories about people's, uh, you know, boyfriends coming to their jobs and embarrassing them and acting a fool, or even, working with your boyfriend, right? Or your girlfriend. That can be really, really messy. But it's like, no, this person's they're gonna respect, especially your money. Because the emperor is it's the counterpart to the empress, okay? So you think an emperor is gonna want a queen of wands? No, an emperor is not gonna want a queen of swords. An emperor is gonna want an empress. So this is also a time to get more into your femininity. Learn what healthy feminine traits are. Google it, research it. I feel like everyone has a smartphone and no one really researches the things that they need to. So look up those things, how to heal your feminine. For some of you, you dealt with very toxic mother figures. Or for some of you, you didn't have, your mother wasn't around, your mother passed away. It's different for everybody. But in order for you to manifest and sustain a emperor character type, you have to fully embody what the empress is to you. Stable, beautiful, grounded, spiritual, righteous, courageous, rich. What are the traits of an empress to you? I'm going to start pulling some cards, but you guys know me. I like to talk it out first. Sorry, I had to drink some coffee. I ran out of water. I just realized that. Which deck do I want to use? The star card's been coming out a lot lately too, and that's that heavenly energy that I was talking about. So maybe some of you, you've been praying about healing, okay, praying about your life. Praying about the new year, changes, things you want to do, things you want to get started. For some of you, this is a business, okay? For some of you, you will meet a masculine while doing a business, or you have already. That's a message for somebody. And it's because you're following your dreams. Okay? The Empress is someone who, yeah, people might tell her that might not be the best for you, but she's going to keep doing it. She's going to make her millions of dollars, even though people told her that might not have been something she should have done. Or, the Empress just is more than just grounded. Like, she has a good heart. She's almost like ethereal and majestic. Just it's in tarot to me, the Emperor and the Empress is like God and Goddess energy, to be completely honest. So embody what you believe a goddess is, how a goddess lives, how a goddess treats herself, how a goddess treats others, no matter the situation, right? This is about Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, this is about healing on a very, very deep level. For someone, this is about healing your bloodline. Like, you're going to be one of the people in your family that have a super, not just healthy marriage, but with the Ace of Pentacles on the back of the deck, I'm going to pull a few more cards, but it's kind of sticking out to me. For some of you, you are destined to be a power couple. And that's why you had certain struggles in your life. That's why you had certain blockages in your life, because it's almost like people could feel that you were destined for this really, really big pinnacle. And I feel like if you ask these people, well, why did you feel that? How could you feel that? They'll just say like they don't know. Because for some of you, you just have a really big anointing over your life, and it's natural, it's God given. Like, it was given to you. It's a gift to you, And I feel like a lot of people have tried to take you from your natural gifts. For some of you, you have very natural gifts. This could be speaking. This could be, for someone, the way you look. It's different for everybody. This could be something you do with your hands, something you can do with your body, something you can do with your mind. It's time for you to tap into that. This Ace of Pentacles energy is what is going to manifest your divine partner, I guess I should say. Because that's what I'm getting. The Emperor and the Empress is like divine partners. I'm getting Shango and Oya. They're divine partners. Yeah, look, the 501s was right behind that. I'm telling you, like, for some of you, this is why people have been so jealous of you. Or like fighting over you too. Something about fighting over you as well. Because for some of you, the gift is your aura. The gift is your presence. You can just walk in a room and it's like, damn, who just walked in the room? The energy just changed. That's how powerful you are. I am hitting a joint. Yep. Period. Okay. But also with this 501, oh my God. I didn't turn my sound off. Hold on. Okay. Sound off. Eight of Wands. For some of you, there is a group of men that's fighting over you. That's a very specific energy that I'm feeling, but for someone, I'm telling you. You know what's crazy? I just got stuck on this Ace of Pentacles. I promise. Because what I'm getting is like spectacular. The energy of the situation is spectacular. I almost don't even want to pull any more cards. It's kind of crazy. Then we got the Ace of Cups and the Moon, Four of Cups. The way something is going to turn out, the way something is going to manifest is going to leave you speechless. It's going to, for some of you, it might even put you to your knees, the way something manifests for you. Some sort of desire, wish, something you've been working for. Something is going to turn out like a billion times better than you ever imagined. Like greater than the greatest thing. You know what I'm getting? Like somebody walking down an aisle. Look at this. Like, you know how you walk down the aisle in the wedding? But beautiful, luxurious, over the top. And it's not because, you know, you're a greedy person. It's not because you're money hungry. It's not because you're a gold digger. It's not because you're any of these things. It's because you deserve it. You know, the Three of Wands was popping out of this deck. I mean, the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. Sorry, I meant to say the Three of Swords. So every tear you've cried, every time you ever felt sad, betrayed, people have doubted you, this person is going to make up for all of that. It's almost like, wow, it's like, how did I get so lucky? Like, oh my God. That's why I haven't pulled any more cards, because this is like everything, this path specifically in this card is very, it's catching my third eye right now. It's like everything that every journey you've ever walked through, no matter what weapons people have put towards you, no matter how dark it's got, it's all leading you up to this final, almost like a surprise. For some of you, you might even get a surprise from somebody. Like someone actually went all out and spent money and maybe got you a gift, or maybe is looking at a vacation for you, or someone's even thinking about getting a home, or some form of jewelry as well for someone. But someone is very serious. Like this is a very serious offer. I feel like you could even feel, for some of you, you can kind of feel a change in the energy because you're a high priestess. And it's kind of like you feel like, what's that energy change? Why do I feel like the energy just changed? For some of you, you could have felt that in the change of the new year. It's not for everybody, but for some of you, you did. When you woke up and it was 2025, or whether you stayed out the whole night and day, whatever it is you did, you felt the change in the air. You felt that something was different. That you were I can't even talk right now. Like, this is gonna be the best. This is gonna be the best surprise of your life. Like, the blessings that you were receiving, because you see where, like I said, heaven is doing a lot of work right now for a lot of people that deserve their blessings. You see, this hand is coming out of the sky, right? Like, this hand ain't coming from nowhere else. It's literally reaching down from the sky. So for someone, this is literally the answer to your prayers, to your manifestations, to your candles, to your desire, whatever it is. This is the answer. But also, you got to remember, there's also an Ace of Pentacles inside of you that you take care of. So you can manifest your Ace of Pentacles in this dimension. I'm almost it's something is really close, you guys. Like either this could be you meeting this person, or for some of you, you have already met this person, and with this Ace of Pentacles, they're already like, okay, well, I'm serious. Someone doesn't want to mess this up. Someone doesn't want to hurt you. Like someone actually wants to have you walk down the aisle. Like that's all I keep seeing right here with this archway. And you know how some people, they have the little archway when they get married with the officiator. It's almost like someone's gonna be begging you to be their wife. Like begging, because you're in that Empress energy. Remember, if you want that Emperor, you got to be in that Empress energy, because an Emperor can smell a Queen of Swords a mile away. A true Emperor can, and he's not going to want that as his wife. He's not. So for some of you, this is also about healing the way you view money, the way you view finances, and maybe even career. Like I said, for some of you, this is going to happen with a career change. Or maybe even for some of you, school or an education that you've been wanting to pursue, something that you really enjoy. This could be something creative for some of you, you want to go to school for. You should definitely do it if you've been thinking about going to school for something creative, or just going to school, period. But I'm getting a lot of like dance, music. I'm seeing like like music notes and stuff like that. Writing, journalism. Yeah, the Three of Swords when I spit the deck. I just spit the deck, and look, Three of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, this is really about healing financially. If you've been through a lot of ups and downs with money and bills and savings and financial literacy. I'm sorry when I get really, really quiet. This is just a very powerful reading. But this person I'm picking up is a very powerful person. It's like I'm almost I'm almost holding my breath. Like I am reading for you guys, but it's almost like I'm reading a story in my heart as well. And like my heart feels crazy, my mind feels crazy, my throat feels speechless. Like I almost want to say, do whatever you can to not miss this opportunity. Because someone is being sent to heal you. Like, literally from the sky. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm about to start crying. Okay, and I don't have no water. Let me chill. Y'all, don't make me cry. Oh my gosh. This person is literally being sent from God to take care of what was left when these people took you piece by piece. For some of you, this is your family. For some of you, this was an ex. For some of you, this was friends. Some friends really broke your heart. So with that Three of Swords, let your guard down. Listen to your heart for some of you, because with these Three of Swords coming out, for some of you, you still have some of these swords in your heart. You still have some of these burdens surrounding your aura. For some of you, it's time to cleanse your aura. I'm getting like fasting and prayer for 3 days for someone. Like for some of you, you need to like really relinquish some sort of pain that's you've probably been through since childhood, maybe even pains from past lives, right? That's followed you into this life. For some of you, this lifetime, you're meant to heal and change so that you can, like I said in the beginning of the reading, for someone, this is happening so you can restore your bloodline. Or for some of you, it's like the women in your bloodline, they don't have luck. It's something like that. So you have to take these swords out so you can get this Ace of Pentacles. You're destined for this Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, that's why you've been through this Three of Swords, because you're destined for something that you didn't even think you could touch in this lifetime. I'm telling you, not just money, but like this Ace of Pentacles energy, happiness, prosperity, joy, abundance, feeling free in the mind and the body and the soul and the spirit. It's like running through these fields that are right here. Oh, sorry, I have my joint in my hand, my bad. But it's like frolicking through these flowers, like jumping up and down like a child, that kind of freedom. Like healing your inner child freedom. You know what I'm saying? Money is great. Money is nice. If I got $50 million right now, shit, who knows what I would do? But when you release that inner child, like this Three of Swords is going on, this is a release. This could even be tears that you need to let go of. For some of you, you should write a letter to yourself, and you might get emotional, but that's good. You need to let go of some things that have been heavy on your heart for maybe even a couple of years. For some of you, this is about a death. And you need to start pulling these swords out, because you do not want to miss this gift. Because it's like, it's almost, you know how you sign a to and a from card? It's like from God to you. Maybe for someone you had a very disappointing holidays as well. It's not for everybody, but for someone you had a very like sad holiday. You might have gotten emotional, or you felt emotional, felt sad. This is like not just an answer to your prayers, but an answer to your tears, to your inner sorrow, like what really hurts you deep down. And for some of you, this is deep abandonment issues that you're starting to realize, or that you're starting to work on. And that's why you're manifesting this amazing partner, because you're starting to realize how certain situations affected your emotions and affected your mind in the way that you perceive certain things in life. You know, some of you can even be realizing like some sort of negativity around you, and you're like, no, I'm not negative. That's not who I am. I'm not, sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a bad bitch. Like, what the fuck? I'm not no sad ass person. Like, that's not who I am. Once you start realizing maybe, okay, I can definitely level up, and I'm leveling up now, that's when that's when reality answers you the most. Because at the end of the day, all God wants is for us to be the best version of ourselves. That's what we should want. But we live in a very compare and contrast world. But in reality, it's just, as long as you look in the mirror and you feel like that's the best person right there, then that's really it. You know, for some of you, this is about deep insecurities. You know, people saying things that are mean, or just being like, I'm just joking. You know how some people are, like, they will say some rude ass, nasty, nasty ass shit. And they'll be like, but I'm just kidding. And it's like, you have to try not to punch them in the face. Yeah. It's like that kind of stuff. Like, why are people so mean? Why have people been so mean? It was to just make you feel like you weren't destined for something great. Because with that Ace of Pentacles, You're walking towards it. You're on the right path. If your question for the universe was, am I on the right path? You are. Ooh. Wow, Ten of Wands. Yeah, releasing these burdens. Oh, look, the Star card right behind the Three of Swords. Okay. Anyways. I really don't have any water out here. I can't believe I fumbled like that. Oh, why did that card fly like that? The Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Ow. Sorry, I have a heating pad on my back. I sat on it. You know, I hate to say this, but along with this new person, there will be past people that do want to come back to you. And I also think that's why there's Three of Swords here, because I feel like someone who had a really big impact on you in the past wants to come back. And with this Nine of Swords, they want to come back really, really fast. But, you know, life is all about decisions. So for someone, I think that's why the energy of you need to fast and pray for 3 days came out, because for someone, this will be like a very major life decision. And I did do a reading on Divine Feminine where I picked up on someone's going to have to make a decision that's very life changing. You know, it could be career, it could be family, you know, it could be anything like that, love. But, you know, specifically, this is a life changing love decision, love choice, the Lover's card. So take your time, listen to your gut, because the High Priestess card was like one of the first cards that came out. Your gut's not going to lie to you. You know, there are people that are around you only to use your energy. And I feel like a lot of people in your past, they only used your energy, and they were not very soft with you, not very gentle, not very, you know, loving. You know, it's like you want the loving energy, you want the soft energy. For some of you, you know, the past relationships were rough, maybe even violent. You know, you've been through a lot. You don't want to deal with the immaturity anymore. You know, you want to deal with someone who is healed, and that's why you're healing yourself. But you know, sometimes I feel like this person is activated. Whoever this past person is, I'm picking up, is activated like a familiar spirit. Like they come back like, hey, do you remember me? Fucking like floating over you and shit. And it's like, yeah, bro, I remember you. Get away from me. It's that kind of energy. Like, I feel like you're very done dealing with someone, but I do feel like they want to try again. And I do kind of feel like with the Lover's card, even if you like this person's irritated you, you don't really like them anymore, you still do kind of have a soft spot for them. But don't let this person block you. Yeah, with the Two of Swords behind that, picking up someone that's going through a lot. The Three of Cups poking out, King of Cups, yeah, because of parties, third parties, maybe going out too much. Someone's going through a lot because they've been doing way too much of that. For some of you, this could be like up to 3 to 4 masculines that have been very egotistical with you. I'm getting a lot of confusion, so make sure that you're meditating, okay? And you're praying for clarity, because it's almost it's almost like there's a couple of masculines that are coming back to you just for revenge. And that's probably why this 3 of Swords came out, because like along with this beautiful energy that I'm getting, there's also a person coming out in your energy that feels vengeful, like some damn cartoon villain. Like that's the Knight of Swords. Like someone acts like a damn cartoon villain. Like someone be acting like Mojo Jojo or some shit. Like I don't, I don't know what else to say. This person is this person's very dramatic, and I feel like you have a good idea of who. For some of you, this is at least like 3 to 4 masculines that you do not mess with anymore, because you already know they're dramatic, they're ungrounded. Someone could be perverted as well. Like like you like the thought of these different men, it makes you just shake your head no. Like I don't want to deal with you. Why are you over here? What's that to the left? To the left. That's what I'm hearing. You're 4 1s because you have a real partnership coming in, something that's very balanced, very beautiful. I just feel like, you know what's crazy? I'm even feeling like some of these masculines are having dreams about you. And that's why they're coming back. Like the way God is setting you up, it might even be to the point where other people will see your relationship. And that's not even because that's your intention. For some of you, it's something, with this Ace of Pentacles, it's something here about popularity as well. Not only will you be a healthy couple, but for some of you guys, you'll be a popular couple. Like people could see you guys out and think, wow, they look good together, or wow, they have good energy together. It's something like that here. You and this person, like you guys have such a powerful energy together. But for some of you, one of your exes is being tortured, because with this 3 of Swords, like someone did some really shady stuff behind your back. Was maybe even saying mean things about you to people, like, they're this, they're that, but still come around and have sex with you, still talk to you, still call you, still like think about you and all this stuff. Yeah, with the 3 of Swords, somebody really played themselves. That's why they want revenge so bad. They were stupid. Now it's like they have to avenge their stupidity. I don't know. Someone here is very narcissistic. 5 of Cups. Yeah, narcissistic and very depressed. That's a dangerous combination. Yeah, someone really wants to talk to you. 6 of Swords. I just saw the High Priestess again. For some of you, you're like, yeah, I already know this. I don't care. I just want my man. Like, I already know about these weirdos. I already moved away from them. I already blocked their numbers. I'm healing my mind. I'm healing my body. I'm healing my soul. You're coming out as the King of Swords right now. That's how you're coming out. You're coming out as, I don't care what you want. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. This is what I'm doing with my life. Okay? And I don't need you in it. I don't want you in it. You're healing your mind. You're realizing how much gaslighting and how much lying was actually going on. And for some of you with this Hangman, it's almost like you're disgusted. Like, you really put me through this, or it's like I really let myself go through that. It's like, hell no. I'm not letting myself go through that again. For some of you, you're realizing the power of using your voice, the power of speaking up. For some of you, you might have, been a little bit more shy in the beginning. Some people, they're a little bit more shy, they're a little bit more reserved, but with life situations, you awaken more. I forgot my phone does not have that much battery, and I'm just sitting here reading my life away. So I might need to wrap this up. But you're taking control of your life in a whole new way. And these people, as they come back, you don't have to even whisper to them a word. You don't even have to acknowledge their presence. These people were destined to come back to you because of how bad they did you. That's why they're trying to hit you up, or trying to hit up your homegirl you used to have, or where you used to work, or whatever weird stuff people do. I've had a lot of people do really weird things, so I already know how it goes on these streets sometimes. This person has extreme anxiety, like to the point where they can't even sleep. I'm hearing ratchet. I'm hearing like all these other women are ratchet. Like, ew. Like, you're a very classy, naturally classy woman. Seeing the temperance card, you're an earth angel. You have earth angel qualities. Very divine, very ethereal, majestic. And it's like, compared to you, Three of Swords. I mean, I just keep hearing ratchet. Like, I don't know, like somebody got involved with like a real ratchet woman or something. I don't know. Hey, if they did, they learned their lesson. For some of them, these masculines, they're destined to learn their lesson for the rest of their life. Because this person got a divine being and fumbled. And it's really sad because I feel like, that person's even cried over it and how much they truly wanted you, but they projected instead of healed. You know what I'm saying? The Chariot, now they feel all out of control and trying to not even run towards you, like they're trying to roll towards you, like they're literally rolling over themselves. That's what I'm seeing, someone like rolling like tumbleweed in the desert, because it's dry where they are. It's so dry. Sorry. And where you are, it's so luscious. All right, I have no water, my mouth is so dry. There's cinnamon in the bottom of my coffee. Oh my gosh, that would hurt me right now. I love you guys. Description box below for all the high vibrational channels. Check them out, okay? If you're on this channel and you have not checked out those high vibrational channels, make sure you do so ASAP. Powerful affirmations, subliminals for finances, life, spirituality, protection, literally free medicine. So check those channels out, you guys. And I love you guys.